guys, what's going on? It is Ash here coming at you today in Clash Royale with my man Razzer back on the channel. It's been a while. Razzer, how you doing, man?
I'm doing pretty great. How are you, Ash?
I am hanging in there, my friend, hanging in there. It's been a while since we had you on the channel. So first off, you're going to be sharing a deck that you love right now for the new meta, and boy, does it look nasty, dude. I love this deck with the Ice Wiz, the Nado, the Goblin Cage. Like, how are people going to get through this deck defensively, right? Why do you like it so much?
Yeah, I mean, I really like Ice Wiz decks personally.
Yeah.
Because I feel like Ice Wiz Nado is just such a solid defense against anything. I mean, I've been practicing Royal Hogs a lot. Jack, my teammate, Air Surfer, he's like one of the best at Royal Hogs, and I've just been learning from him. And I decided to create this deck and see how it goes, basically.
Awesome, man. I have a ton of questions about this deck, but I'm going to throw on a replay real quick, and I kind of want to get your take on CRL. Obviously, Complexity is out of it now in the for the spring season. Reflecting upon this season, you guys had an absolute stacked roster. Do you feel like it's a letdown, or are you happy with how you guys did when all said and done?
I mean, it is a little bit of a letdown because we obviously wanted to make the Chinese World Finals, if you want to call it that.
Yeah, yeah.
But I mean, it was basically just like kind of a choke in my eyes. Like, we were just doing super well. We had all the opportunities to make it, and we just kind of ran out of gas, I guess, towards the end.
Do you think that you guys had maybe like an embarrassment of riches in terms of, like, I mentioned your stacked roster, but you guys had, if you guys haven't been following CRL that closely, I'm sure I'm going to forget somebody, but obviously Razzer, Colton, Air Surfer, Vulcan, and Adrian Piedra. That's everybody, right? And
yeah,
like,
that's everyone.
How do you decide like who to even play in a, like, I noticed that it was like day 1 of the playoffs or something like that, or the last day of the season, where you guys actually benched Vulcan in King of the Hill. So, like, how do you decide who goes? Like, do you think that was part of the problem, is that everybody was good, so you just didn't know who was hot or cold on a given day?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that kind of could be a problem, but we basically kind of rotated, and not just rotated, but like we'd go off who wants it the most too. Okay. So like in playoffs, Vulcan's like, I want it, I want to play, and so it was like, okay, play as much as you want. Okay. So it was a little bit of just rotating in and out, and whoever just wants it the most, basically.
Okay, I hear you. Yeah, I loved your team. I was rooting for you guys. I'm sure a lot of my viewers were too. But, you know, I think that fall season is where it really, really matters. So hopefully you guys can bounce back and perform well there. Now, we didn't get a chance to see you guys playing with the latest balance changes, which is the Goblin Cage, as we see in this deck, and Cannon Cart being viable as well. So what are your thoughts on, let me ask your thoughts on the meta right now, and speculate a little bit on Fisherman, the new card, as well.
Yeah, I mean, the meta is still kind of evolving, but like Goblin Cage is solid, Cannon Cart's definitely solid. Snowball seems to have fallen out a bit. I think like Snowball was probably like the best card last patch, but now I think it could still be viable. It's just a lot harder to play. So I feel like pros can make it work, but it's a lot higher skill cap of a card now.
Yeah,
basically.
Yeah, I think they did probably a pretty good job nerfing it because of that reason. Yeah. It's still viable, but it's definitely it you know, gives room for zap and log and stuff to actually be used again. So with this deck, Fisherman, what do you think of the new card? Where do you stand on it?
I mean, I haven't played with it a ton, but I don't think it's that good, because the thing is, it's kind of a dead card most of the time. And when I say dead card, it's like a card you can't like cycle, and you kind of have to save, like Tornado, for example. Tornado is a dead card because you can't cycle Tornado. Yep. And it kind of just sits in your hand. I feel like Fisherman is kind of the same way, so I don't think it has, I mean, it could have a place in decks, but I don't think it's that amazing right now.
Yeah, I feel like they need to give it either let it target air, which might be even worse. I don't know. It's hard to speculate on how that would affect the card, but either make it target air so you can actually have more use cases. Like you said, it would be less dead in your hand, or at the very least, like quicken up that hook ability. It seems like it takes forever for him to
Yeah.
get that hook out. So I think they definitely need to buff the card personally, but I still think it's a cool card conceptually. Do you?
Yeah, I agree with that. I think it's really cool. It's just, it just seems kind of weak right now.
Yeah, totally agree. I think a lot of my viewers probably do too. So we're gonna actually try to finish off this grand challenge live in this video. We're watching a very, very close match here. I wanted to ask you before I get into the, well, let me ask you this first. Goblin Cage, for my viewers who don't have it leveled up or unlocked, what would you sub in for Goblin Cage in this deck?
Tombstone.
Okay. So Tombstone in for Goblin Cage. And then the next question, which I haven't really seen you do at all in this match that we just watched, GG's by the way, just finished on our end, is why do you never seem to really split Royal Hogs? And I noticed this too a few days ago. I had another pro on the channel who never split Royal Hogs in his deck either. Why not? We used to see at the beginning of Royal Hogs that players would split them like every time, it felt like.
Yeah, it kind of depends on the matchup. I have another matchup like against Mega Knight where I always split hogs, but usually you don't want to split hogs because you only want to use hogs if they are down in elixir or they like drop a tank in the back or something. Usually you want to save them for punishing. You never just want to like throw out hogs, and if you're punishing, you usually want them just all same lane.
Okay, sounds good.
So
yeah.
Sometimes if you have like a counter push on both sides, say you have a cannon card on one side and like a mega on the other, you can split them, but usually you just want to stick to one lane.
Okay, sounds good. We'll want to go ahead and hop in the GC. You're 9-1 right now, so we'll see if we can finish it up. All right, guys, just full transparency there. I just cut a 6-minute, really, it was pretty boring, right, Razzer? Pretty boring draw.
It was not that exciting.
It was a 6-minute expo draw, and it was just like, okay, I think I'm going to cut this match. So we're going in again here. But let me start by asking you what I asked you in that match that we're not going to include in the video. But you said you learned a lot from Air Surfer playing Royal Hogs. So was there one particular thing that maybe you picked up from watching Air Surfer play Royal Hogs that you were like, okay, that kind of clicks with me?
Yeah, I mean, the most important thing is hogs timing. Like, don't just randomly throw out hogs. Basically, once you're like full elixir, because I see people do that with like Hog Rider, for example. Like they'll kind of just like throw out Hog Rider whenever they get in cycle.
Yeah.
But with hogs, a lot of the time you wanna use them to pressure opposite of like a tank push, or to like use them when you're up in elixir and have a good counter push. Okay. You never just kind of want to throw them out randomly.
Oh, okay, I got you. All right, so people are playing this deck too much like it's a Hog Rider deck, or Royal Hogs too much like they're Hog Rider.
Yeah, kind of.
What about the Goblin Cage's role in this deck? Are you basically like, what is an ideal starting play? Let's start there. Would it be Goblin Cage or?
Ideal starting play is like Bard Barrel at the bridge, I guess, or like Mega Minion in the back.
Okay.
I actually have nothing for that, unfortunately. But a lot of times, yeah, you just have to kind of cycle Goblin Cage, because with this deck, the cycles are kind of awkward.
Yeah.
And I'm actually going to go Hogs opposite, because he wasted Dark Branch, which is his best counter. He also has
Goblin Cage. So Graveyard, perhaps? Ooh!
He just spent a lot of elixir there.
He does. He did. Nice. Nice activation there.
Thanks. I just realized.
Ooh, okay.
I'm kind of down on elixir here, though.
I can't tell you, but you're probably right.
Okay. Oof, that's gonna be kind of hard, I think.
Yeah, that sucked. I was so happy with the activation there, thinking it was, Graveyard, and I'm like, oh, okay, now it doesn't matter.
Activation against a Royal Giant does not matter.
Nope. All right.
We're just gonna Ice Wizard. Well, I'm trying to bait out a spell here, I think.
Okay.
So we'll see what it has. I think it's probably gonna be Lightning.
Lightning, yeah. Interesting deck, running Goblin Cage instead of Furnace.
I'm gonna have to Goblin Cage. Baby Dragon. Yeah, the main thing about this deck is try not to get in a bad cycle. So a lot of That was
Wow.
a mistake.
Yeah, that should have been a Royal Giant, I'm assuming.
We'll see if he has Fireball here. Does not look like he has
Nope.
Fireball, but
Okay.
I do.
Yep, nice. There you go. One thing playing another Royal Hogs deck that I shared recently is that, you know, comboing the big spell with the Royal Hogs is something that I'm kind of reluctant to do. Is it just basically something that you'll do in double elixir time more often?
Yeah.
If you give any value.
It's kind of risky to do that. I think we're gonna go Hogs in here. Mm-hmm.
He decides to baby dragon there, but he has Dark Prince in hand. Tough with baby dragon, lightning, Dark Prince.
Yeah, definitely.
Nice
That was a good
Nado.
hog timing, though.
Beautiful. He's not gonna get any.
Oh no! Oh no! That was really bad.
No! No! Okay. Oh man, lightning's gonna do it. No.
I might be able to pressure her enough. I doubt it though.
Yeah, all he needs is that lightning, and he has it in hand, and he has the. There it is. Oh, so close.
I choked that badly.
Oh,
I'm kind
man.
of lagging, but I won't blame lag. That was really
that sucks,
bad.
man. All right, well, now it's gonna be a true,
Now it's
true
true
GC. Here we go.
super
I
bad,
got you, but just anything's
but like
annoying. Yeah.
Yeah, like everything's just a little delayed, but
All right, here we go against Silverlight.
so usually, yeah, I think it's always good to kind of wait a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see if they just like throw hog at the bridge or something like that.
Sure. Ooh.
This guy might be playing Mega Knight.
Yeah.
We'll see. Usually, if you see Inferno Drag, you can assume Mega Knight.
Mega Knight,
Ooh,
yeah.
lava.
Ooh.
Domino hogs right now. Try to save Ice
Nice.
Wiz here, and then I'm gonna Fireball.
Nice fireball. Oh, Ice Wiz, man, that was a great defense. Oh! What?
That was a misplaced miner, I'm gonna assume.
I'm gonna go ahead and say it was a pro play. He's one level ahead of you here, Silverlight.
Yeah, I don't think he meant to do that. I think how we wasted a lot of elixir, I'm gonna go hogs. Usually against lava, I think you wait to hogs again just for when he lavas basically, but
Okay. So when he what if he has like in this deck, he has so many answers to you. I feel like they always have so many answers to your Royal Hogs, but it's just the idea that they only have 4 elixir to use, so you're gonna get some damage guaranteed.
yeah.
3
And
elixir.
it's not just about like answering the hogs almost. It's like make sure he can't build a big push.
Yeah.
Because right now he's gonna go for a big poison all-in push.
Mm-hmm.
But I think I can defend because I have King Tower activation.
Mm-hmm. That's true. So there's the poison. You called it.
I'm actually gonna go hogs here.
Mm-hmm.
And then cycle back to Ice Wiz.
Nice defense again.
And my hogs got damaged, so.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. I wasn't sure what to do, like, and I guess you just illustrated it there, but what to do when your hogs are out of cycle. So there's a huge push here.
Yeah, that's gonna take tower. I just have to worry about defending now. I'm gonna play Mega Man early, basically. So just try it. A lot of times against Lava Hound, you just want to DPS down the Hound and not really worry about the support troops as much.
Gotcha. So he's laughing a lot. That's usually a good sign.
Yeah.
Nice Nado again. Oh, there we go.
just
Yeah.
the tank.
Not to be afraid to use the Goblin Cage in a defensive situation. There we go. Clash
A lot
pods.
like in that matchup, a lot of times you saw me like bar barreling around. It's basically just a cycle back to my other air troops. Because
Okay,
like
gotcha, yeah.
I feel like a lot of players don't realize that, and they just kind of like, oh, I have nothing in hand, I can't do anything, and just
Yep.
let their like tower die.
Yes,
Yeah,
I think.
you need to cycle to your cards sometimes.
Yeah, I think that you went through like 2 Ice Wids 2 times there
Yeah.
on defense. All right. Enter new name.
Ooh.
What do you find to be the most difficult matchup with this deck?
Anything with Prince, to be honest.
Yeah.
Prince is real annoying for this deck to deal with. It looks like he's playing Mortar. I've never actually played against Mortar with this deck, so.
All right. We'll see.
We'll have to see how this goes.
Skeleton Barrel.
I think I'm gonna just Goblin Cage it, because then I can save my cannon cart.
Nice.
And I didn't have a Barrel and Cycle, so.
Do you think cannon cart is too strong now, or?
Okay. I think it's a little too early to tell. It's definitely strong. I'm just gonna Hogs here, basically to see what spell he has or his defense. Oh, I think he. Nah, I don't want to say he's Ball Breakers, but I feel like he could be.
Ooh, okay.
I mean, it's not
What
impossible.
card is that?
But because I remember Tommy running a kind of deck like this.
Yeah, this is the one he lost with it, right?
Yeah.
In the playoffs too.
Yeah, it was against us.
Yeah, okay, or against you guys. There we go. Yeah, it's kind of surprising that he would do that. I was surprised when he played him.
Yeah, I mean, definitely props to him for
I was
it,
gonna
to
say,
be
like,
honest.
it's one of those situations, right? If he loses, you're like, why would he do that? And if he wins, you're like, genius.
Yeah, exactly. I think he's gonna poison. We'll see. Oh, I'm gonna go because I feel like he just spent a lot.
Bats are kind of annoying with this deck.
Yeah, bats are a little annoying.
Not having like Snowball or Zap or anything. Yeah, I think that cannon card's a weird card too. I personally don't. I agree with you. I think it's a bit early to say that it's OP or anything like that, especially because nice fireball there to keep the Mega Minion alive too. There's the poison. Just because I think part of it's the contrast of it being so bad for so long, and now that it's good, people are like, whoa, 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 OP, you know. But I think that it's
Yeah. I tried to get the Ice Wizard down on those bats before they came out, but not quite the right prediction.
Things very close here. Cannon card again. This time he's not going to poison. At least the second version of the cannon cart takes care of those skeletons, you know?
That is very nice.
Yeah. This is a match, though. This is going to be an intense one.
I kind of want him to poison. So my Goblin Cage comes out, but it doesn't look like he's going to. He's playing it smart. He's playing it slow.
Mm-hmm. And you're just begging him to poison here, but he won't.
Yeah. Oh,
ooh,
that's an overcommit.
Okay.
I think I can get.
Yeah, you have a brawler on the tower there. He gives the GG cannon cart on the tower.
Yeah.
Boom!
That was a bad poison.
Why'd you do that?
Yeah, I mean, it's probably his cycle a little bit.
Yeah.
I think he was afraid to put Rascals into it because I would just fireball.
Uh-huh. Yeah,
but, yeah, that was not the play.
Dude, all right, GG's, here we go.
Yeah. Ooh, we're in.
All right, we are finally in, guys. That was a long wait, so here we go. 11-2. Razzer, how do you feel about competitive 2v2, real quick?
I like it a lot, but they need to bring back bans for it, I think.
Yeah, I
think without bans, it's a little stale.
Yeah, I hear you. Do you feel like in 2v2 as a player, because as a viewer, I just can't get into it for some reason. Like, I always use 2v2 to chat with the chat time when I'm watching, because it's just like, I don't know. It's hard for a viewer to understand the nuances of exactly what's going on, other than a big push here, a big push there. Anyway, I'll let you deal with this. Forget it. We'll talk about 2v2 later. Cycling to Nado.
Nado's the king.
Oh! Okay. Oh, okay. I missed the to king for a second, and I'm like, no! Alright. So you would advise people do that? You would advise activate King Tower, take a hit, full balloon hit, rather than just Nado?
Right there, yeah, because I had Mega Minion out of cycle, so I kind of had to.
Okay. So
this
you know this deck.
Probably just gonna die. He's gonna probably bat it, or Ice Coleman, or Parnell.
So the question is his last card Inferno Tower, or is it something else? Because Inferno Tower...
I think it's something else. Usually you don't run Lumberjack and Inferno.
Yeah, that's true. Maybe Snowball or something, we'll see.
That's what I'm betting. That's unfortunate timing. I'm just gonna Fireball the Musk. I just kind of want to get rid of it. I just kind of want to make it the double.
Yep.
Against this deck.
And here he goes again, coming in hot. So is the trick here, especially in single, well, you're already going to be in double, but you'll have Nado here. Is the trick always trying to save your Nado in either Mega Minion or Ice Wiz for the balloon?
I mean, yeah. If I was playing better, I guess I would have waited to Goblin Cage, because I can Goblin Cage and pull it to the middle and then Nado it down without taking a hit, which is a good play. Oops, I just found this. Yeah, a lot of times it's just saving Nado.
Yep.
And I'm Goblin Caging to help kill Lumberjacks, and yeah. I don't know if I didn't need that Ice Wizard, actually.
That balloon on Rage. Balloon on Rage, always scary.
Yeah. Probably gonna pull this. Ooh. Oh,
whoa, with the mechanic heart, yeah.
I was like, where is that going?
Yeah, right? Like, Supercell fixed your game! And then I was like, oh yeah, mechanic heart. Alright.
Yeah, I was really confused and concerned for a second there.
This deck is so annoying because it's like,
here's a good push for me.
Oh yeah.
And I'm actually gonna Fireball too, just to kill his ground tank.
Let's see what he does here. Oof. Did you know that would pull there?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I don't need to Nado this one, I hope.
Yep, no.
And then my mechanic art?
No.
Almost. But he had to spend a lot to defend that. Ooh, that was a good protection by him.
Yeah, really nice. Keep that Ice Wizard alive? Okay.
Yeah.
It does have some... Okay. Okay, here it comes. Big.
I'm gonna Hogs here, actually. So I think I can just Nado up. And it won't hit. It might get death damage, but...
So now you're getting to the point where you can't even really afford too much death damage.
Yeah.
Well, any, really.
I'm gonna Fireball that.
Nice.
And I think I'm gonna go Hogs here.
Okay. Okay. Get a little bit, pigs. This match is gonna give me a heart attack.
Yeah, it's super intense.
Yeah, it is. Even though it's the same thing over and over, it's still intense.
Yeah, I can go Hogs here. I think this might be it.
Fireball, maybe?
Yep, I'm gonna Fireball. So then it's gonna knock the Lumberjack out of the way.
Get it.
One, yes!
Yes!
Oh.
Boom!
Sorry, I didn't do a good job commentating.
Dude,
that.
I didn't even want to ask you questions. I wanted to sit back, relax, and enjoy with my viewers. GG's, man. Well, hell. You pulled it off, Razzer. Way to go, man. Do you feel better than you would now winning $1 million, or is the feeling a little bit? Is the feeling a little bit?
I feel more relieved. That's for sure.
All right. Well, hey, dude. Even though it's a really long video, would you mind just coaching me one time on ladder with a deck?
It'd be my pleasure.
All right. Sounds good, dude. All right. Here we go against Braun. All right, Braun. Good luck, Inferno Tower. I didn't even ask you your favorite emote, man. The most important question of the video.
Ooh, favorite emote? The Rascal Girls, probably. Emote.
Oh.
I really like that emote.
Wait, this one?
Yeah, that one.
Oh, okay. The birthday. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
That's probably or the Ice Spirit. Both of those are really good to me.
All right. So should I? Oh, okay. Cool.
Ooh, you can get like Mega on that.
Get Mega?
Drop a Mega. Sorry.
Oh, I don't have it in hand.
But yeah, okay. Just Nado that to King and then go Hogs, I think.
Now, does it matter if I go opposite lane or not? Or would you have went same lane there?
Usually want to go opposite.
Okay.
So, usually with Hogs, you almost always want to go opposite. Even if you have a ton of tower damage, a lot of times you want to go opposite of like big tank pushes.
So now I'm going to save Mega Knight for, Mega Minion rather, for the baby dragon. Yep.
Yeah.
So in this situation, I have Cannon Cart, Mega, Fireball, Cage, so I'm just going to Cage to where you can't hog right lane.
Yeah, I would just Cage in the middle. Yeah.
And I'm just going to let this Ice Wiz go.
Yeah, something cool that I don't even think most people know is you can lightning block with Goblin Cage too. Like it'll take both shots from lightning if you have like an Ice Wiz down, because the brawler will tank and the cage will tank. So that's like a cool play you can do on defense. Like you did it at the beginning of the game, I think, without even.
No, that was all planned, man.
Yeah, but you had like an Ice Wiz down and a Goblin Cage, and it just killed the Goblin Cage, and the Ice Wiz survives.
Just out of curiosity, would you have fireballed that?
No.
Ice Wiz? Okay.
Usually, you want to either fireball on defense or get a lot of value, basically.
Gotcha. All right, so let's see what he does here. I'll play again, knowing he has lightning in hand. I just have to let that go. He's gonna hog. I'm gonna do this.
Yeah.
This and try to pull that here. All right, cool.
Then
Send in,
you can go Hogs in front of Ice Wiz. Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna fireball that.
Yeah, that's good. You can basically just kind of fireball cycle him out. Just play good defense.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
Whoa, what a play.
Just a little pro play for you, no big deal. This is actually, man, this deck is kind of easy, huh? Or maybe it's just an easier matchup.
It is a little bit, it's pretty easy against Hog, but
yeah.
I mean, that's how you play it. You
hey.
Defend, counter push. Yeah.
Sounds good, man. Well, hey, Mobile Matt, if you're looking for another player, if you're looking to replace anybody next season, or anybody in the complexity, Jason Lake, if you're watching, I'm sure you are. CWA, I'm available. But, dude, Razzer, thanks so much for coming on, man. Any shout-outs or anything like that before we let you go? When are you going to start streaming again, man?
That's an excellent question.
Yeah.
I might start streaming again. We'll have to see. Depends how I feel. It depends how many people want to see me stream, I guess.
I think people would love to see you stream, but, you know, I'm biased probably, but I would love to see it. So hopefully you'll consider, at least I'll include your information just in case you do decide to. And any shout-outs before we let you go?
Not really. Shout out to my Twitter, I guess. Razzer CR.
Yeah, dude. Sounds good, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video as much as I did. Thanks again for coming on, man. Appreciate it.
Thank you for having me. It was a lot of fun.
No problem, dude. It was a blast. So congrats to Razzer for finish off the 12-win GC. The feeling that's the same as winning CRO World Championship. You heard it here first, guys. And check out his player stats and profile. Thanks to Royale.com. Huge shout out to Bren Chong, my YouTube partner. Check out his information as well. Thank you for watching all the way till the end, guys. I really appreciate it. And as always, take care, guys.